What is cooking, good lookins? I'm just here today. First of all, I tried doing this video yesterday, and I had audio problems, so that's the reason why I didn't do it yesterday. But regardless of that, I tried doing it yesterday, and it was sunny, and it was nice out. I had a sweater on, and now, today, it's cold. I got a winter coat on, my hands are cold, my feet are cold, I'm wearing sandals, that's no excuse, but it's Canada weather, eh? It just switches from warm one day and cold the next day, so it's kind of ridiculous. I'm hoping very, very soon it starts to be warm consistently, but that's not going to stop me from doing what I have to do in regards to anything that has to do with outdoor. As promised, I would come out and have some videos, but it hasn't been as consistent as I want, because I always thought that I'd have to film something specific, I'd have to do something entertaining and blah blah blah, but I'm starting to realize that it doesn't have to be like that. I've always wanted to do vlogs. I love vlogs and vlogging, but I always thought that I had to have something specific to do and exciting to do, and at that point in time my life wasn't too exciting, and it was kind of boring, so I didn't want to show you guys that. But we all have to start from somewhere, and that's something I'm realizing, so expect more content, and I promise that now, more content now. It could be boring, whatever, but it's going to be my life and my journey through all this anyways. I'm going to put my hood up because it's kind of cold, but in saying that, I just wanted to say a couple things. My life has been an uphill journey since a couple months ago, and a company I got into with network marketing has opened my eyes and changed my life for the better. So I wanted to share my thoughts and my feelings on certain things, because it's what I've learned and what I've held close to me, because I was a victim to all these haters or people that I looked up to that were in the wrong group. And I would do, for example, when I was younger, in high school, I'd always put on a certain amount of clothes, or not a certain amount, put on specific clothes to reach the attention of those people that I thought were popular and that I could fit in with. And that's totally wrong. I also would say things they would say just to fit in. And now I'm realizing that if they don't like who I am for who I am, then that's their fault, and the next person might, and then so on and so forth. There's at least gonna be one person out there in my life or your life that's gonna love you for who you are, so besides family. So that's something that I personally need to continue to work on, but I am getting a lot better, and my progression has been a lot better. So you heard me say the word haters, and that's something that I want to just basically talk about today, is people that hate on you, people that don't like what you're doing because they don't like it in their opinion, but doesn't mean it's not right for you. So I always think of haters as having anger towards everyone reaching success, and that's exactly what it is. They're just jealous of you, they're jealous of what you're doing, and they just wish they could be there deep down, whether they know it consciously or not. So I personally have let haters get to me in the past. I would go hang out with friends or whatever, and they'd be asking me why are you wearing that, or why are you doing that, and I would change instantly, maybe take that sweater off that they were commenting on, or stop saying the words that I said to that they also commented on. But like I said, now I'm starting to realize that I don't give a shit for those type of people that actually say those things and make fun of me for who I am or for how I'm dressing. So like I said, let that motivate you, and let those haters either on social media or in person, let those haters motivate you into pushing yourself towards whatever you're doing, whether that be online stuff, seeking your career through school, or blah blah blah. Your friends might make fun of you for the career choice you're taking in school, and that's their fault, not yours. So either drift away from that part of the group, or I don't know, act your own way, and if they turn out to not like you in the end, then they weren't your friends in the long run. So I heard and a really, really important thing that I'm not sure about the age group that's going to be watching this video, but I'm going to say it anyways. I've heard that if you can smoke weed with someone, but you can't do business with them, or talk business or whatever along the lines of business, then they weren't actually your friends. And when I heard that, it hit me, because that's the type of people I used to hang out with, not necessarily smoking weed, but in other senses, like going out and having a couple of drinks or partying or whatever. If I could go out and party with them, but I couldn't talk about collabing or going out and shooting or like photos, if I could do those type of things like drinking and stuff, but I couldn't go out and do business things with them, then deep down they're not my friend. And that's 100% correct. And I took that and I ran with it. So I associated myself with people that are successful, people that have the same mindset as I do. There's a fact in a quote out there that you are the average of the 5 people you hang around the most, and that is 100% true. I just recently got back from Vegas from the company I'm in, and I've hung around everybody that has the same mindset, everybody that wants to reach the same type of goal, just be successful in life. And from that, I've gained a lot of knowledge and a lot of potential success out of it. And with saying that, you gotta put yourself in with the lives of people that have the results you want, because if you do what they do and say what they say, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get what they have in the end, no matter what. So it's something that I've really latched onto, is hanging around people that are either doing this kind of the same thing, or they have the same mindset, like I said, where they want to reach a certain part in life that isn't just settling. Because before this, I was working at a coffee shop, settling, didn't have any goals or aspirations. I was just sitting there, like I said, settling, just having a minimum wage job, not knowing to go through that, and I eventually got into college for photography and video. But then in the end, I got through some classes that didn't really make sense with what I was doing, so it really drifted me apart from my actual passion with video, so I dropped out. And then after that, I got into the company I was talking about, network marketing, and my life's just changed since then. So you gotta have your goals and aspirations. You gotta have a vision of where you want to be in the next 1 to 2 years, or 5 to 10 years, whatever that may be for yourself. But have your goals, write them down. I'm not telling you to do it, I'm just saying what I've done. So I shouldn't say you need to, because you guys are gonna do whatever you want. But there's something that really helped me out, is I wrote my goals down. I either posted it on my wall, or I keep it in my pocket. I actually have it in my pocket right now. I have my goals list, and I can scratch them off whenever I want, because I always have them on me. But not even having them written down like that so you can scratch them off is the reason. But another reason is because if you're reading it all every day, your goals, your aspirations, it'll clue into your subconscious mind, and it's like a program. It'll program your subconscious mind to do things and act a certain way to get those accomplished. And having said that, since I started, let me even start from the beginning. Before I even started my goals and aspirations, thinking about writing my goals and aspirations down made no sense to me. I thought it was bogus. I just didn't really care to do it because it just sounds goofy, right? But those successful people that are making 6-7 figures in the company, or anything, just role models in general, those 6-7 figures that are on YouTube, Gary Vaynerchuk, for example, Grant Cardone, blah, blah, blah. Any of those guys telling people on YouTube that this is how they do things, and they're making millions of dollars, so why wouldn't I do that, right? So if you do what they do, blah, 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 right? So I started doing that. No, I'm not making millions of dollars. I'm not where I am in the success journey where I want to be, but I can tell you that 1 to 2 years from now, my life's going to be drastic, and I'm glad to share that with you guys, because I'm 100% going to be, like I said, filming vlogs, blah, 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 content, showing you guys the journey I'm going on with my life. So after doing that, I've seen a lot of difference in my life from it was a couple months ago to it is now. Like I said, I'm not making millions of dollars, but I'm on the right path to, and I have a different mindset with all that combined together. So I wrote my goals down, like I said, I have in my pocket, a few other things I'm not going to get into, but I wanted to break down what my thoughts were today. I know I ranted on a little bit more past the haters part, but I'd rather have my thoughts given out to you guys, or to whoever that could consume it and take action with it, because it would be selfish for me not to. So back to the haters. I don't let haters get to me as much as I used to, and I've seen a difference in that as well, because the reason, like, if you feed off of their hate, it's just gonna bring you down even more. And if you like I said, feed off of it and let it get to you, that's gonna take time away from you for reaching your success and your greatness, because everybody has a part in them that they could be great in, and it's just finding that. So as soon as you find that, you think you found it, and someone hates on you, that's gonna bring you down, and most of the time people quit. And like, taking those losses isn't what is good for you. Like, taking a loss from a hater is especially not good. Or for example, if you have a test in school and you get an F, everybody lets that drag them down if they care enough about school. I wasn't the type of person to care too much about my grades in school, which if I could backtrack time, I would definitely do a lot better in school and try my hardest, because where I am now would help me out 100%. But yeah, for example, like having that F on your test, people would let it get to them, and they would just take that L and leave it with it, and shy away from what they could do after that. And I just take losses or L's as learning lessons to better yourself the next time you go around and do it, and just think of what you could have done to make it better. And like for instance, the incandescent light bulb. The invention of the incandescent light bulb took 9,999 times of failure before it was found the right way. So for example, I can't remember his name. I should be able to remember his name. I'm gonna get fucking murked in the comments. I forget his name, but he was getting interviewed, and he got asked by the interviewer, so how does it feel to fail 9,999 times before you actually got the right scenario? And he said to him, I didn't fail 9,999 times. I just found 9,999 times or ways not to do it correctly. And then after that, one more time, he found it. And everybody in the world now uses light bulbs. So it's pretty rare that you see someone using a candle in their house, or candles to light up their whole house. Everybody has light bulbs. So obviously, after all that 9,999 fails, it finally succeeded, and nobody even remembers about the fails because we have the light bulb now. So I've heard also that don't give a shit what people think or what they say about you, because in the end they're going to forget about anything. So for example, if you do something amazing in the world, I'm 22 years old now, so let's say I do something pretty amazing that changes and impacts the world completely today. When I die at the age of 88, 90, whatever that may be, and a couple years, more years go by, they're gonna forget about those positive things that I did anyways. And same goes the thing with the negative things. So let's say I did something to impact the world negatively today, like huge. It goes viral, the world hates on me, blah, 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 blah. When I die at 88 or 90, whatever I said, a couple years after that, they're gonna forget about me anyways as well. So, it goes both ways. Positive, they're going to forget about you. Negative, they're going to forget about you. So why not do the things you want to do now, because you might regret it in the end, because like I said, everybody's going to forget about something in the end. Nobody's going to remember. There might be that one person that holds on to it, but that one person isn't going to get around enough to actually mean something. So like I said, I just did a huge rant there, but I want to do more of these. My thoughts, because like I said, it's going to be selfish for me not to share them with the people that are actually going to take action in them. And it's something that I'm not telling you through because I'm a genius, and or not even a genius, but I'm not telling you because I'm like smarter than you or whatever, but I've heard this knowledge and heard these ways of thinking. So I personally and genuinely want to share it with you guys, because like I said, if people that are going to take action with the things I'm saying are going to see a great difference in their life, and I can promise you that. So with that being said, I think I'm going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below. Like the video, and like I said, I'm going to for sure be doing more videos. And peace out. I love you all. Have an amazing day. I'm trying to enjoy this amazing Canadian weather. Not because it's not so warm, but it'll warm up soon, I hope. But yeah, like I said, I love you all. Appreciate you all. Have an amazing day. I'm out.